Hello friends, today we are going to be making our monthly craft. We are going to be making fabric stuffed pumpkins. The fabric that we're using today is actually fabric that we bought at our Highway 36 garage sale, which was one of the first videos that we posted. So we are super excited to show you these fabric pumpkins and we can't wait to create with you. We hope you join us. Okay, so let's get started on these fabric pumpkins. Some of the items that you're gonna need, since we had so many different colors of material, we decided to do a like yellow and then this really cool fall floral pattern, and then we're gonna do a gray here. Also a couple other things you would need are, and I've already pre-done these, some paper towel or toilet paper rolls. And then like this is for the large pumpkin, this is for the medium pumpkin, and I went ahead and I snipped it and I hot glue gunned it together so that it'll just operate better like when we're stuffing the pumpkin. And then this is the pre-made one that I did for the small pumpkin. And you are also going to need your lovely polyfill. Some people use like old pillows or go buy new pillows. It's really just your choice. And I think this is the favorite thing of the day. We are going to use wine corks for our stems for the pumpkin. So I'm super excited about that, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start off with the little pumpkin. And this is a super easy and fairly simple process. I honestly, the hardest part about this process is like stuffing the, like getting the pumpkin to fold right after you like try to fold the fabric in after you fill the pumpkin with stuffing. So since this is a little pumpkin, it's really not going to need much stuffing at all. We might actually have to take some of this stuffing out, but we're going to try it. We'll take some of that and some of that. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you can just grab a corner. It really, truly doesn't matter. And you're going to want to work around in a circle. That's what I found after a little fidgeting to be the best way to get the pumpkin to be more like of a pumpkin shape. And then, you know, if your stuffing kind of decides that it wants to go do whatever it wants, you can tuck it back in. And another clever trick is if you're struggling to get some of the fabric there in the middle of the pumpkin, you can take a pair of scissors and just kind of shove it down in there. This one, I actually think I am going to put a little bit more stuffing into it because it's kind of acting like it wants to be a little bit bigger of a pumpkin. And that's the best part about these. They're no sew. So you can redo and do them however many times you want until you're satisfied with the look of your pumpkin. Trust me, I have done more than enough of these pumpkins. And every pumpkin like fits a little bit differently. So this is the same cut of fabric that I used to make a smaller pumpkin a little bit earlier on today, and it's actually shaping like way different and acting way different. So we'll just have to see how it all plays out. And I have a neat little trick to show you if I can just figure out why this pumpkin is acting weird. Here we go. So you see how the shape is a little off right now? One of the things that you can do is you can kind of continue to use your scissors and stuff a little bit more fabric in there to kind of help shape the pumpkin a little bit. And then another thing that you can do, so let me do that a couple more times very quick. All right, So I know this looks a little funky right now. It doesn't look quite as bad from your view as it does from mine. But one of the ways you can kind of reshape this pumpkin to make it look a little bit more like a pumpkin is, I really wish this piece would just tuck, and then, sorry, I took it out of camera view for a second. Okay, so now you can kind of come through here and you can adjust your stuffing if you feel like it kind of didn't go where it was supposed to. And you can just kind of move it around. You can also take your fabric and fold it. This is a littler pumpkin, so it's a little bit harder to fold than some of the bigger pumpkins. And then you can kind of just get it to shape a little bit more round. And see, being a pain. Just beware, to make these pumpkins, you are going to need some patience. And this pumpkin, actually, it looks kind of weird, but I'm actually kind of liking it. Especially when we get the cork on there. I don't want to cut that one. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead. I did not prep the cork, so I had to cut a cork for the pumpkin, and I think I'm gonna leave that pumpkin like that, actually. It's not perfect, but it kind of, I really like the shape. And the thing about fabric pumpkins or real pumpkins, they're all unique, because you don't see two pumpkins that are exactly alike when you go pick them from the garden. So kind of everything just gives it character. Okay, I liked it and then I messed it up. And I've got to admit, I'm not an expert crafter, so if somebody out here watching this has a way better idea of how to do this, please let me know, because I would gladly, because I love these pumpkins. I think that they are so super cute and so easy to decorate with indoors. So if you have a better way to make these pumpkins, you let me know, and I am all for it. All right, I think once we get this one tucked in, we'll be sitting a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, still kind of sloppy right there, though. See how I tucked that in, and that made it look so much better. Then we're going to work on some of these areas right here, just kind of getting them to settle down a little bit, because they are going a little crazy. All right. Not great. Well, actually, it looks, I kind of like this pumpkin. Especially, I like this angle. I like all of the wrinkles right there versus kind of it being kind of flat back here. Let's see if we can create some more wrinkles on this side. Oh my dear goodness. Okay, we're just gonna put a stem on there and call it good, and then I will show you the creation of the other two pumpkins, the large one and the medium. So we're gonna put the hot glue gun on there, and then we will glue it on there. And then see, there you go. You've got a really neat pumpkin.